A controversial amendment that would bar federal dollars from funding abortions could be stripped from the final health care bill, according to the president's senior advisor, David Axelrod. Stripped.
The president has said repeatedly, and he said in his speech to Congress, that he doesn't believe that this bill should change the status quo as it relates to the issue of abortion. This shouldn't be a debate about abortion, and he's going to work with the Senate and the House to try and ensure that at the end of the day, the status quo is not changed. I believe that there are discussions ongoing to how to adjust it accordingly.
Right now, we are joined by the author of the amendment in question, Democratic Congressman from Michigan, Bart Stupak. Congressman, thanks for joining us today.
Good morning.
That's got to be disheartening to think that, you guys do your work there on Capitol Hill, and then there's some switcheroo at the last moment where, yeah, we're just going to take that thing out.
No, they're not going to take it out. If they do, health care will not move forward. Look at the pro-choice people were the one who wanted a vote. They insisted on a vote. We gave them the vote. We won fair and square. 55% of the country, according to the representatives, agree with our position that the Hyde language, which says no public funding for abortion, should remain. And as we expand health care and the federal role in the health care, that prohibition should apply. And that's why Mr. Axelrod's not a legislator. He doesn't really know what he's talking about.
I am confident that when it comes back from the conference committee, that language won't be there, and I think we're going to all be working very hard, particularly the pro-choice members, to make sure that that's the case.
Well, as I said back then, we could, but I didn't think that we would, and we didn't, because I do believe that the impetus for this bill, the emotions surrounding getting the bill passed were so strong that many of the more progressives in our caucus decided to gamble on going along with this amendment in hopes that once we get to conference, that the conferees will recede to the Senate version. And so I think that's what's going to happen. That's certainly why I agreed to go along with it.
What is clear is at the end of the day, for this bill to be successful, that there cannot be taxpayer funding of abortion. Now, whether the House formula has got it quite right or not, that's open to debate. But what is clear is to have legislation pass. It was clear in the House, it'll be clear in the Senate. There cannot be taxpayer funding of abortion.
I don't think it's a threat at all. I think that there are no more than 4 or 5 senators, the Democratic senators, that you would say that I would say are anti-choice. There are, I think, 2 Republicans that are pro-choice. So, again, on an up or down vote, Harry Reid's not going to put the Stupak language in the bill, I'd be certain. I've not spoken to him, but I'd be certain on that. Then the Republicans will try to amend it in the bill, and they will be unsuccessful. They won't get even close to 50 votes on trying to amend it into the bill.